there are two scales that are interesting to hear and fun to play. The chromatic and the whole tone scale. The chromatic is built on half steps. The whole tone is built on whole steps. Let's look again at the diagram that shows every note up to the 5th fret. Without repeating any notes or using the same note twice, the chromatic scale can be started on any note as long as it moves up or down in half steps. And here are the notes. As you can see, it starts on the lowest note of the guitar, low E. And in this case it goes up to A on the E string, high E string, 5th fret. Now I'd like to take you through this. The open string is going to be E, and the 1st fret on the E string is going to be F. There's your low E on the left. The top note, the first note is E, and then F. I wrote the tabs out here. E is played open, F is played on the 1st fret. Now let's see if we can do this without looking at the tabs. When we hit the 4th fret, we're going to go to the open strings instead of going to the 5th fret. Okay, we're going to use all the open strings on this one. And I'm going to play along with you. Get your guitar. I will name the notes. Here we go. E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B natural, C, C sharp, open D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, and G, G sharp, A, B flat, here's open B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E natural, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Now, this can be very valuable for you to take and play over and over at this section of the video. I've named every note for you, and now you have every fingering for every note and every name for every note. So work with this video here, repeat it a lot, and try to remember where your fingers go on each note. Alright, the whole step, and more whole steps, that's what makes up the whole tone scale. The whole tone scale has its own unique sound. And we went through these notes earlier on reading half scales. And we didn't take the whole tone scale, but we did take these notes, and they didn't quite sound like the major scale. E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. That doesn't sound like a major scale, right? No, not quite. Let's try it on B flat on the next string. C, D, and then E. Same kind of sound. And bring it up starting on E. E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Well, that sounded pretty interesting. Now, what if we look at all these notes together? G sharp, next string B flat, C, D, up to E, F sharp, G sharp, B flat, C. I'm going to play the whole tone scale for you now. E, F sharp, G sharp, B flat, C, D, G, F sharp, G sharp, B flat, C. Let's just listen to it. I took it up to an extra note. Now look at the patterns. See the arrows going up and down. Shows you each string has a consistency of whole steps. And going diagonally, it's one string over and one fret up in each case. So it's a very consistent pattern on the neck of the guitar. So this is what you have to do. Remember your chromatic scales, made of half steps, and your whole tone scales, made of whole steps. Learn to read this chromatic scale. Every note all the way up, and play them backwards all the way down. Learn to read the whole tone scale. This is just one whole tone scale, starting on E. Alright, we'll see you in the next video. The pentatonic and blues scales. Can't wait for that one. Take care.